Future of Genesis in North America. Genesis is a design-focused brand where styling extends beyond the vehicle. Genesis intelligent design delivers a rewarding experience as attractive as it is meaningful. Here to share insights on the direction of Genesis vehicle design is Senior Vice President and Head of Genesis Design, Global Design, Sangyup Lee.
Thank you. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's so exciting to be here in New York City, and especially here in this amazing place, New York House. I only have 5 minutes, so I don't know how much I can cover about our legacy of the design brand, but I try my best on this one. Interestingly, this month, November, 6 years ago, this is when we announced we're gonna have a brand Genesis, the luxury car brand, with 6 car portfolio by 2021. And here we are. It has been tremendous amount of passion and a lot of work that built into it. So I'd like to have a glimpse of the story, what we have done for the last 6 years. So before we talk about Genesis design, we're doing luxury cars. So it's very important what luxury is for us and what that means to the customer. There are many definitions in luxury, but we like this quote from Coco Chanel, saying that luxury, opposite of luxury is vulgarity, not poverty. This means a lot for us. So we clearly state from the beginning, we don't want to be trendy or aggression in design, but reductive design to create something very elegant, to become timeless, ultimately to be an icon. So each of Genesis, there's actually the thought and the philosophy behind it. So it's all about reductive design, the pure elegance in the emotional vehicles. So therefore, it's very important we have to define who we are in order to even do the first sketch. We're defining very strong gray color. First, audacious. Genesis young luxury brand. Let's face it, the world luxury cars market are perfectly fine without Genesis. So if you're not audacious, there's no chance for us to win. And number 2, we're a young luxury brand, so we should be progressive. So fast follower the strategy, like you look what others are doing. Okay, let's pick this. Let's make it fast to make a story out of it. This doesn't work. Only the progressive character is actually the lead this into us to be one of the top luxury brands that we believe. And third, it's a very important part, the originality. Genesis is a Korean brand. It's born in Seoul. Seoul is a core of us and a DNA from us. This is one of our strengths, and this is only what we have, because simply BMW is not distinctly Korean, isn't it? So from that point, for us it's very important to really pick and choose a story of Seoul, diverse and deep, rich culture, not only aesthetically but also philosophically, bring that into the car. Obviously, here in New York, the way we as a designer look at this amazing place is the gateway of Seoul's rich culture to our New York people. So I think this is not typical car showroom. This is a platform for people to experience what the culture of Seoul is. So from this point, I would like to talk about a little bit of design part. And design, the establishing the design DNA. We frame ourselves for Genesis. Design is the brand, and brand is the design. So it's a very amazing and humble experience for a designer. Not only creating the beautiful car, we're building the legacy of the brand, which is amazing, exciting part, and I cannot complain my job, that's for sure. And from this point, we're always asking ourselves, what can be timeless and iconic? As you see the Coca-Cola here, the recipe was actually created 1899, and the level started 1 year after. But what makes a Coca-Cola really strong is the bottle that was actually selected by design competition 16 years after. So, life goes on. So when you see this day, the Coca-Cola bottle is the icon of the brand. The design is the icon of the brand. When you see the Coca-Cola bottle, not only you visually look at it, but also when you close your eyes, when you touch, it's a Coca-Cola bottle. When you actually break it and the piece shatter apart, still people identify as a Coca-Cola bottle. Doesn't matter if made out of PET bottle or glass or aluminum, the Coca-Cola bottle still stays. Some of the Coca-Cola bottle, you don't see the label anymore, but everybody recognizes Coca-Cola. This is what Genesis design should be. So, for us, let's start with the front. The Genesis front design is very iconic. It's because we love and respect our emblem, the wing logo. The wing logo translated to the face of the vehicle. The crest in the middle of the logo, it becomes a grill, and wings becomes a headlamp signature. Two feathers actually start from the front. We call this quad lamp. That character all the way wraps around the vehicle. Very distinctive. It's a light signature. Therefore, you not only see during the daytime, but also the nighttime. So this distinctive character doesn't matter which typology of the vehicle you put it on. Sedan, SUV, sports car, hatchback. It's all Genesis. When you see two lines, that's a Genesis. We stretch our comfort zone. So not only the two lines of the car, but also street when you see the two lines. But when you see airplane with two lines actually coming, that's all Genesis. Just reminds you, the two lines are us. It's kind of like a Nike swoosh. Nike makes so many sneakers in different way of manufacturing process. The knitting, the pattern, and the 3D printing, you call it. But at the end of it, the swoosh that makes Nike. Two line is the Genesis. So this is where we are. And as Jose mentioned, Genesis is going to be EV brand. Right now we have 6 cars with 1 fully electric vehicle and 5 rear-wheel drive IC cars. But in the future, starting from 2025, we're starting to only make EV and fuel cell car. 8 cars in 5 years. So this is not the end of it. This is only beginning of the story. Please stay tuned for Originality. Thank you.
And because it's affixed to the wall at one point, you guys can